Well, hello. I hope you all are having a super duper fantastic day out there today. It is Dineen 12 days of Christmas. Yes, it is day 4. It is day 4. So I hope you guys have been enjoying yourself. I hope you've been getting great information, the nuggets, and all of the things. But look, before I go any further, let me ask you to do one thing. I need you to share this video because today it's all about the theme wisdom and her beauty. And hashtag wisdom is beautiful. Wisdom is beautiful. Wisdom is beautiful. So we've been dropping nuggets all week long, and we're going to continue until we've reached the 12th day on the 23rd of December. So look, you guys, we've been rolling from December the 12th to December the 23rd. So we're really just getting started, but I'm starting to feel it now. And hopefully you guys are feeling it too. So let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Dineen Merriweather. I am the CEO and founder of Queenpreneurs Jumpstart Program. It's the #1 training environment for women in the world looking to leverage their knowledge, ignite their passion, and build a highly profitable business. We assist you with doing this by building your courage, confidence, and competence so you can accept, believe, and commit to what it is that God has called you to do. So look, I need you right now to mark your calendars tomorrow for 8 o'clock p.m. So we had to change the time. My daughter has a recital. I can't miss it. Mommy got to show up. I got to see her rock out these drums, right? So I need to be there, but I will be back here 8 o'clock p.m. with our special guest, Sharika Hargrove, and she's going to talk about why evaluation matters when measuring success. So look, now that you know what we're doing out there, okay, I see y'all starting to hop in here. Go ahead, drop your name in the comment section. I want to see who is out here with me today. I am so excited. Today is about the theme, wisdom and her beauty. Hashtag wisdom is beautiful. Hashtag wisdom is beautiful. Hashtag wisdom is beautiful. So look, I'm calling out the people that I'm here to serve. Hey, Linda, congratulations. Did you see that you won the gift from last night? I hope you did. Hey, okay, y'all are up in here already. Hey, LaShawn, how you doing? Hey, Sharika, I just told them that we're going to be on tomorrow starting at 8 o'clock p.m. So make sure everybody get the updates and they know what's going on. That's right. Wisdom is beautiful. Wisdom is beautiful. So we're going to talk about wisdom and her beauty. So let me go ahead and call out who this conversation is for. You are so welcome, Linda. You know, it's all automated. It's like randomizer, and you were the number that they picked out. So congratulations. Thank God for it. I hope that it serves you. LaShawn said congratulations to you. And I'm saying congratulations to you as well, Linda. Make sure you continue to come because you can win multiple times, right? Because I don't have nothing to do with it. I put all the numbers in the randomizer, and the randomizer picks the number. And if your name is that number, then you win. All right. So listen, you guys, I need you to go ahead and get a pen, piece of paper, because I'm coming with it tonight. It's going to be like a real deal, in your face, coaching session, digging deep in the wisdom, all about her beauty. But here's who I'm talking to: coaches, teachers, speakers, trainers, thought leaders, authors, and entrepreneurs. Coaches, teachers, trainers, thought leaders, coaches, entrepreneurs, right? Thought leaders, authors, future entrepreneurs. So if you know any of those people, I need you to go ahead and put their name inside of the chat, right? Just go ahead and tag them, tug them, tickle them, TikTok them, right? That's what Brother Daniels be telling them. Just get them inside of the room. Even if they don't come right now, they could come later and be a part of this conversation and get these nuggets, because I'm about to drop it. So look, being an entrepreneur, and I hope you guys are out there, or you know someone who is an entrepreneur, or you're striving to be an entrepreneur. If you have been in entrepreneurship for 3 years or less, I want you to put a 3 inside the chat. If you are planning to become an entrepreneur in 2022, then I want you to put 22 in the chat. All right, y'all go ahead and do that for me. I want to see who's in the room, what's your thoughts are, what you're planning to do, what you are ready to do, right? Because I do believe that God has created all of us to do something magnificent in this world. And until you are ready to say yes to what it is that he's calling you to, people are not going to be able to get what it is that you have to offer. And I want you to understand that there are people in this world waiting for your product, waiting for your service, waiting for you to say yes to what God has called you to do. And until you do that, they're waiting, right? Because everybody don't like Dineen. Everybody don't like LaShawn. Everybody don't like Sharika. Everybody don't like Linda. Everybody don't like some of the people that's out here speaking, because we don't speak their language, right? We speak certain people's language, the people that God has assigned to us. And it's okay that they don't like us and they don't love us in that way, right? We're not the people that's meant to serve them. You're the person that's meant to serve them. You're the person to get them to say yes to what God is calling them to do. So I need you tonight to say yes to what he is calling you to do and get these nuggets. Okay, so let's talk about wisdom and her beauty. Hashtag wisdom is beautiful. Hashtag wisdom is beautiful. So here are some of the things that I wish I knew starting out on this entrepreneurship journey as a coach, as a teacher, as a trainer, as a thought leader, as a future author. So I was doing a lot of investing in different things and spending money and doing stuff that I thought would help me, but I didn't have the foundation. I didn't know where to start, how to start, what to do, what should I be doing right now. Do you guys remember the candies Now and Later? Did you guys grow up like me? I grew up in Jersey City, New Jersey. We had the candy stores on the corner, right? Where you could go in and take 25 cents and leave out with a bag of goodies, right? From the red chewy gumdrops like jelly beans to the Now and Laters to the Twizzlers to all those good things. If y'all relate, put relate in there. Hashtag relate. Hashtag. See, Linda is like, yes. Do you remember having a candy store? Like being able to really go in there with 25 cents and come out with some stuff, right? Those are the things that I remember. Those are the things that I experienced when I was growing up. And that particular candy Now and Later is going to speak to this whole conversation about having wisdom. So I want you to write down, there's a now, there's a later, and there's a now and later, right? Number one, there's a now, there is a later, number two, and there's a now and later. So as you are going through collecting this information, right? As I told you, I started out investing a lot of money. I went to Lisa Nichols events. I went to Iyanla Van Zant, Brendan Burchard, the Tony Robbins. I was purchasing all the books, all of the trainings. I was doing all of the things that you would think that you need to do in order to be successful. But look, there wasn't some things, all the things I didn't need now. Some of those things I needed later, but there were also things that I needed now and later. So let's talk about the now. The first now would be invest in things that make sense. CENTS, sense. Because when I was actually starting my business, I was in a situation where I needed to make money right away. Anybody needed to make money right away when they started their business? Like it wasn't something that they needed to do later. They needed to make money right now. Why? I was unemployed. I was fired from my job. Even though God had told me what he wanted me to do 5 years prior to that, and I was bojangling, I'm going to tell you the truth. I was doing things to keep me busy, like going to all those events and investing all the money and all those different trainers when I didn't have the foundation to do what I needed to do, when I didn't have the mindset to say yes, to really say yes to what it was that he was calling me to do. So look, the now that I want you to focus on is invest in things that make sense. CENTS, that's making you money. Because if you're anything like me starting out, I needed to make money. So what are some things that you can be doing right now to make money? So for some of you guys who are just starting your career in entrepreneurship, you may have some form of consulting or maybe a consulting fee, but you need something that you can charge right away to give people the knowledge that you have that can help them in their situation right now, right? If you remember back earlier this year, I had a tremendous, amazing guest named Lisa Green who came on, and she told you that everybody is not a person that you treat as a solution. Sometimes you're just the treatment. And if you are their treatment, it's a quick, hey, I'm going to help you solve this problem. But if you are the solution, then you work with them long term. And for a lot of you guys, you need to be some people's treatment, and other people, you need to be their solution. So don't go trying to string people along for long periods of time, not building the know, like, and trust like you need to. But I need you to make sure that you have something that you're selling that people can invest in, that will help them now and that will help you generate money now, right? So the first thing is to invest in things that make sense. CENTS. Does that make sense, y'all? Does that make sense to you? Right? Hashtag I got it. Hashtag I got it. Hashtag I got it. Okay, so listen, now that you got being a new entrepreneur or just starting out within the first 3 years, or you're thinking about doing it, that's right, either the treatment or the solution. Here's the thing that you also need to get. Number two is you need to start building processes and procedures that you can automate. So hashtag automation. Now, let me tell you that this was super duper scary for me, but I'm dropping the wisdom. I'm dropping the nuggets, right? This was scary for me because I'm not a technical person, right? Believe it or not, I'm not big on tech. My husband is the tech guy. Like, he orders all the phones. He gets all of the computers. He does all the tech things for the family. It's not me. I don't do it. I don't feel comfortable doing it. But when you are a solopreneur, right? When you're doing it all all on your own. When you're making the money, you're building the programs, you're doing the automation, you're sending the emails, you're building the product, you're setting up the stripes and the squares and all the things. You need some things to be automated for you. Why? Because time is super expensive. Time is super expensive and it's also limited, right? And when you're one person trying to do all the things, you need help. Hashtag I need help. Hashtag I need help, right? That's why you hire the coach. That's why you invest in a program, because you need someone to help speed the process up for you. But you also need processes in your business and in your life that you can automate. Hashtag automate. Hashtag automate. So here are some systems that can help you automate, right? From Kartra to Kajabi to Teachable to MailChimp. And some of these things are different based on what it is that you need them for. So Kartra for me is my CRM that I use to communicate with my clients. Now it assists me with selling products. It assists me with sending emails. It assists me with websites and all the things that I use for my business. My membership is stored there with videos and worksheets and all the things, but it is a marketing tool. So some of them are marketing tools. Some of them are platforms for education. So if you want to have a platform that's good for the classes and the things that you're building that deals with education, Teachable and Thinkific may be better. But if you want a system that focuses more on marketing and building relationships with your client, maybe you need the Kartras, the MailChimps, the Keep, right? Things that are going to help you entreport, that's going to help you send those emails out effectively and efficiently and timely, right? So once you build the sequence or you have the free thing that people can opt in, it'll automatically send them what it is that they need. And you don't have to send those emails or write those emails anymore. It's like I write them one time and then they're done. Like now that I've done a Black Friday series, right? So some of you guys should have received emails from me for Black Friday on the package that I was selling. Now that I've built those emails out, I don't have to go back next year and create a whole new slate of emails. I can update those emails, switch out what I'm selling at the time and automate it. And it's not something that I have to spend so much time doing it again. So hashtag automate, hashtag automate, hashtag automate. And all of those different names that I actually said that you may not know about, from the Kartras to Keep to Entreport to Teachable, those are things that I have invested in, right? Thinkific, like I did all the hard work. I spent all the money. Don't go out there spending all the money. What I want you to do is I want you to research and see what program would be best for you. Which one makes sense for you to have when? Now. Remember the now, the later. So these automation pieces are for the later. You don't need to invest in this if you don't have a database. You don't need to invest in this if you don't even have an opt-in where you're collecting email addresses. You need to wait until you've built a free product or a low-cost product where you can start collecting email addresses that you can have to actually communicate with people. All right. So you got number one. Number one is invest in things that make sense, that make money. Number two is to automate, because automate is your friend. Get these processes in place so you can spend less time doing and more time selling and giving people the information that they need. Okay, number three. Number three is the now and later. And the number three in the now and later is the growth plan, right? Not the growth plan just for your business, but the growth plan for you. So what I do for my clients, I always coach them in both areas, right? We coach on business stuff, but we also coach in life stuff. It's hard to be in a space with me not being able to pour in your life, right? You start talking, I'm a coach, I start hearing things, I start pouring back into you. You start talking some more, I start pouring some more, right? In your life, not just for the business, but all the things. But here it is. If you are not growing, your business can't grow. If you're not mentally where you need to be, your business is not going to be successful. Why? Because you can't show up the way you need to show up. You can't be consistent the way you need to be consistent. You're not walking in integrity the way you need to walk in integrity. You're not seeing the type of results because of the way that you're showing up, right? So you got to make sure that you have a growth plan, whether that is investing in coaches, whether it's investing in classes and programs and skill set, right? So all those different programs that I talked to you about. Hey, Rosalind, I love you too. So look, all those things that I talked to you about those programs to help you automate, those are all learning curves, right? Things that you're going to need to spend time with in order to get better at doing it. But it doesn't mean that you don't grow. It means that you need to put it within your plan to do so. You need to make sure that you're spending time growing, that you're figuring out my next thing that I need in my business is what. So if you don't have the low cost thing or or a free thing to get emails, well, then that's the first thing that you should be working on. Because here's what I see a lot of people doing in entrepreneurship, in coaching, teaching, speaking, training, thought leaders, authors, is that they click on the like, they start going live on social media, but they don't have anything to sell. Well, if you are pouring into people and people are liking and loving and sharing your motivational, your inspirational things, wouldn't it be great if they could invest in what it is that you're actually pouring out to them? But if you don't have the product, if you don't have a way to give them a taste long-term of what it is that you do, if you don't have a nurturing email sequence, if you don't have a way to communicate with them, how will they ever be able to invest in what it is that you are doing, right? So make sure you have the cart before the horse, or the horse before the cart. I don't know which one comes first, but make sure you get the first thing first, right? I would say if you don't have a horse, they can't pull a cart. So get the horse, then get the cart. Because if you ain't got nobody to pull the cart ain't gonna move, because you don't want to pull it, because that's what the automation is going to do for you. Does that make sense? Hashtag I got it. Hashtag I got it. Hashtag I got it. Okay, so let me recap for you. The first thing for the now, remember wisdom in her beauty. Wisdom is beautiful, but here's what you got to know. You're getting a lot of information from me, from the other people that's broadcasting and presenting all week, right? You're getting a lot of information. All the information that you're getting is not going to be something that you need to put in place right now. Okay, Linda says she got it. Rod says she got it. LaShawn said she got it. If you have it, then here's what I want you to do moving forward. I need you to pay attention to the information that you're letting into your spirit, to your mind, into your space. And you need to figure out a criteria to figure out, is this something that I need now? Is this something that I need later? Or this something that I need now and later, right? And come up with that criteria and figure out, when you're investing your money, if you're a beginner, you're in the first 3 years and you're still trying to make it to the 4 figures, the 5 figures, right? Because it takes time. When you're investing in these programs, that's thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm telling you, I've done it. I've invested in a $997 thing over here, a $1997 thing over here, $1,000 a month investment over here, right? To not be ready, to not have the foundation, to not be able to generate any money to make this all make sense, right? Sense as in SENSEN, sense as in CENTS. None of it was making sense. And I just kept digging a deeper hole for my business because I was spending money trying to make money, but it wasn't in the right place. And I don't want you to do that. So number one, invest in things that make sense. Invest in things that's going to help you generate money right away, especially if you need it, right? Number two is to get processes and automate, because the sooner you can free up your time, the sooner you can spend on teaching and pouring into your people and building a team and doing all the things that you really want to do. And number three is a growth plan, which is something that you could do now and it's something that you could do later. So look, I want to give you an opportunity to go ahead and invest in a program that's called Queenpreneurs Jumpstart Academy, right? It's for the beginners. It's for the foundation. It's for the people who don't know what to do in the first stages of their business. But look, I also got the giveaway for you today. Today, I am going to give you an opportunity to be in a coaching session with me one-on-one for either your business or your life, right? Because I coach people in life and I coach people in business. So however you want to use your time, your hour time, you can use it. And I'm going to give it to you. And I'm going to give you my 150%. But the gift today is a coaching session. And I'm going to pick randomizer, whoever gets it, got it, but you got to be in it to win it. So listen, I want you to tag those people that you know in your community that need help with their life or their business, because I'm going to give all of myself either way. Tag them in this right now. Put their name inside the chat so they can come back and get this, so they can register for an opportunity to win that free coaching session. And I promise you, you're going to walk away with something in hand that you can execute, because it's not just going to be a conversation for me to try to get you to buy anything or whatever. I'm going to serve you in that hour session for you to be able to move forward in the things that's important to you in your life. Does that make sense? So go ahead. She said, myself. What is myself? What are you saying, myself? I missed it. And hey, now I know I was killing your name in the journey, right? And you told me what I need to call you. She said, me. Put your name in it, because I am ready. I'm ready to give y'all what Linda said, me. I'm ready. Put your name in. It's going to be super duper delicious. And for you guys who are looking to build businesses or are in business and you're within that first 3 years, we can actually pinpoint to see what your next now thing is, right? Especially if what you're doing right now not making sense, CENTS, because having a business does mean you want to generate money. It's no reason to have a business if you're not generating money. And here are some financial goals that you would like to set for yourself. I want to give you this, drop this in your spirit, in your shanana. She said, yes, I want to be in the running for the 101. Okay, you got it. Put your name in there. Let me put this back in the chat again, just in case you missed it. Register right there, right there. It's there for you, Dion. So listen, I need you guys to get this. Financial goals, write it down. This is the financial goal for all the new starters. You want to get your business to a place where, and I know that this takes time. This stuff doesn't happen overnight. And I know people have you investing in their products, lying to you, telling you you're going to make a lot of money once you purchase this program. I promise you, it's going to take time for you to test it out, to get it started. That Jumpstart program, I started back in, I don't know, March or April. Right? This is like my third time running it. And every time it gets better and better. I get better at doing it, at running it, at giving people what they need from the feedback that they're getting, the results that they're getting, the additional help that they need after the program. So listen, you guys need to be doing the same thing to your product. Whatever that first thing is, whatever that free thing is to collect those emails, you need to have system and processes. But listen, financial goal. This is what I want. This is what I want you to start thinking about. In 2022, as you are planning for the new year, I want you to get that your job is to figure out the quickest, cleanest path to generating money in your business every day. So right now, if you're generating money in your business once a month, it's good. I'm not going to knock it. Some of you guys may be generating money in your business once a week. Great. I'm not going to knock it. But you all, along with me, I'm right there. I want to generate money in my business every day. But in order for you to generate money in your business every day, you have to have something automated that goes out to people that they can invest in every day. Whether it's an ebook, whether it's a low cost class, and it don't even have to be low cost. I just say low cost because sometimes when you're starting out in business, you don't value yourself as much as you will once you build that courage, confidence, and competence, right? But I need you to start somewhere. Sometimes when I'm in my one-on-one coaching sessions and my clients are telling me their prices, I'm like, ooh, higher, right? Only because I know how valuable it is that they're offering. But I know that it also takes the mental capacity, the belief in yourself in order to charge what it is that you actually should be charging for the products that you're offering, right? So again, if you are just starting out, and if for certain professions, consultations should cost. So let's talk about the consultations and why free can work and charging can work. So I think free consultations may get you in front of more people quicker and faster. But the thing about free consultations is that you may not get people who are serious about moving forward. Does that make sense? I offer a 30-minute discovery session. I know how to structure my discovery session to give enough in order for them to want to go further. Even if they don't go further that day, later on, they still come back and normally invest, right? I have a good percentage rate of people actually investing in coaching packages after my discovery call, right? For someone else, your discovery may be a fee. So let me tell you how this is beneficial. When people invest in things of at any level, right? At any level, when it's skin in the game. So that's like the $100, $150, $200, $250 consultations, $300. When I was doing my health consultant program, our consultation was $300. Do you know how serious we had to be in order to swipe the card for the $300? It was like, I'm almost 100% sure that I want to do this program. But before I do, I got questions. And in order to get in front of him, I had to swipe the card for $300. Do y'all get what I'm saying? So when you have a fee for your discovery sessions or for your consultations, you get serious people, but you may not get as many people as often. Does that make sense? And your time is valuable. So wherever you are in the spectrum, get your money wherever you can. Definitely when you're starting out, make sure you make investments that make sense. Number two, that you get processes and procedures to help you automate. And number three, that you get a growth plan because you need to grow for your business to grow, right? Both people, the individual and the business needs a growth plan. Don't forget about yourself because in order for you to show up for your clients the way you need to continue growing yourself. All right. So I'm going to put the link in again for those of you who want to register to win that one-on-one coaching session. I'm for it. And also for you guys who already know, like, nope, I'm not playing this game with you no more, Dineen. I done heard you enough. I want to get into this program. I want to do the Queenpreneurs Jumpstart program for 8 weeks, starting January the 8th. Get in where you fit in, right? 8 weeks of getting that foundation of the business together, getting that first product. That's my promise, that when you walk out the door after the 8 weeks, you will have your first product to sell. It's not going to be no more cracking open the mic on Facebook and Instagram, on TikTok, and not have nothing to sell. You're going to have something to sell, and you're going to know how to sell it. You're going to know how to speak your client's language so they'll swipe a card for you. All right. Always looking forward to serving you. Thank you guys for coming in here. Remember, tomorrow night, me and Sharika Hargrove will be talking at 8 o'clock p.m. 8 o'clock p.m. Why? Because my daughter has a recital and I got to be there to support the baby, okay? Which I know you guys understand. I have to be there. Linda, you are so welcome. LaShawn put it in here, great information about free consultations and the difference between the two. You can get paid or you cannot get paid, but just know the difference in the interest of the client and how much time you may have to spend with them in order to get them to the point of where they're investing with you. But start where you're comfortable. Start wherever you believe in yourself. You don't have to come out the gate charging for everything. Sometimes you need test clients. Sometimes you need to test the product. But look, testing don't mean free either. Sometimes testing just means at a lower rate, because that's what I did for my classes. I just tested them at a lower rate, but it was never free. Why? Because I was confident in the value that you were going to receive if you took the class. So look, we can be in conversation with that. If you have questions for me, I am for the questions. I will be here answering questions after this. Put your questions inside of the chat. I'll come back. If I need to come back and do a live, because this is real deal. You know, for me, I love pouring into the people. I love answering the questions. Sharika, she said, definitely get into the Jumpstart program if you haven't. You will leave with a business name, a plan, goals. Yes, all the things. You're going to have everything that you need. Anything that you're missing now to get your business off the ground, to start generating money as soon as possible, you're going to have the pieces. You're going to have a product. You're going to have something to sell, something to talk about, right? Remember earlier on this week, I started with the why. The why is the first thing. It's like the first stage. Get your why together. Know why you're starting a business. Know why you want to serve the people. Get these goodies. Get these connections. Get these foundational pieces. I'm not talking about things that's over your head. I'm talking about the stuff in the beginning that you need in order to have a foundation to your business and in order to start generating income for your company so you can continue to serve people. So look, get inside of the Queenpreneurs Jumpstart program. If not, go ahead and register also for that free coaching session, because that's what I'm giving away tonight. But you got to be in it to win it. It's an hour of me one-on-one with you. We're going to talk about all the things. I can coach you in life. I can coach you in business. Either way, you can have it. Put your name in there. Linda said, I don't have a business. You make me want to start one. It's only if you want to. Do you want to write a book, Linda? Do you want to serve people in another way? I don't know. But if you get the coaching session, we're going to talk about life. And I know you got goals in life. I know you got some gaps where you want to get to point, you're at point A and you want to get to point B or C or D, right? Everyone is striving or moving towards some form of goal or things that they want to accomplish, and you need a path, and you do need support. You need someone to also hold you accountable. So I see myself as the results coach. Hashtag results. Hashtag results. I am the results coach. So I am not the person to support you. I ain't that person. That's what your friends do. That's what your family do. That's what the people who you have the relationship with now is for the support, right? They're the people that'll clap for you and cheer you on, even when you don't honor yourself, even when you don't keep your word. I am not that person. I am the person to say, now, Linda, you told me that you was going to do X, Y, and Z. LaShawn, you told me that you was going to have this post up by this time. Sharika, you told me that you was going to have these things written out and ready to go, that you was going to register this business, that you was going to get that logo created, that you was going to do these things. So I'm the person to hold you accountable to the things that you're saying in your mouth. Dion, that's what I'll be doing for you, right? I would be helping you honor your words that you're saying to yourself. Because when you start lying to yourself, you start not believing in yourself. You start feeling bad because you're not keeping your word to yourself. And when you don't keep your word to yourself, you can't trust yourself and you can't trust other people. And then you wonder why you don't have people that you support or like to support or support you, because you don't honor yourself. You don't honor your word. So can they believe what you're saying? How are you going to build a know, like, and trust if you tell your people you're going to show up for a live at 5 o'clock, but then you decide that you're not going to do the live because you're scared or you didn't have time, right? Keep the appointments that you make for yourself and for the people. If it's on the calendar, it exists. If the stuff that you want to do is not on the calendar, it does not exist. It's a wish. Put the stuff on your calendar. Look at it. Honor it. When you say that I'm going to take this time to start building out this first product, module 1, each and every day, 30 minutes to an hour, I'm going to work on this program so I can have my first product. Honor yourself and keep it. Linda, whatever goal that you have, when you start setting these different things that you need to put into motion, I need you to put it on the calendar, the time that you're going to actually execute the thing that you said you're going to do, and honor what you said and get it done and make it happen. It ain't about support for me. It's about accountability. I'm going to hold those foots to the fire to make sure that you do what you said you're going to do. All right, you guys, it's 6:30. I love you. Share this video. Tag your business bestie. Tag your friends. Tag people that you believe that this wisdom conversation could help. Because remember, it's all about investing in things that make sense, whether in life or in business. Get processes and procedures that's going to help you automate some things that can happen without you, without your time, without your power, right? And then number 3, a growth plan. You want to grow every year. You guys should already have your word for the year. Like for me, next year, it's all about wisdom. This is not by accident. I'm getting people geared up about the conversation that I'm going to be having in 2022. And it ain't about collecting a whole bunch of knowledge, because knowledge ain't helpful if you don't know how to apply it, right? The word applied is where it's at. Hashtag the word applied. Hashtag the word applied, right? When you get all this goodness, you're listening to everything I'm saying, but if you don't know how to apply this information that I'm giving, it's just a good word. And good words come a dime a dozen. You need to be able to apply the things that I'm talking about. I always look forward to serving you. Go ahead and tag those people. Thank you for tagging Emily, Carol. Tag these people that you believe that should listen to this message. They can go back and get their nuggets in private. They won't even know that I exist. They won't even hear from me. They won't do anything unless they ask me a question. If you have a question, put that in the chat as well. I'll be in the chat after this. I love you. See you tomorrow, 8 o'clock with Sharika Hargrove. Y'all have a good night. Love you.